Let me get my green screen. That's not it. That's not it, y'all. Let me get my stuff in order. Here we go. Hello everybody. I know I'm late. I thought I cited for 9:25, but I cited to um I cited to 9:20. But that's totally fine. I'm here and good morning everybody. It is 9:28 a.m. where I'm at. Welcome to another live episode of DDTS, episode 752. I'm back with another video. This is a live episode. I know it's earlier than I usually do, but you're more than welcome to watch the replay. If you do not get to make it to this live, you're more than welcome to watch the replay. I'm so excited to be doing this live, and this episode that we are doing today, it's truly gonna be one of the best. Um, I will say this. I'm gonna be talking about 3 topics today, and I'm just gonna be elaborating on them all and everything. I know I usually do my wrestling podcast. I got my coffee. I usually do my podcast on this Thursday, my wrestling podcast, but I'm still going to pretty much. I'm trying to plan out what I'm gonna talk about next on that wrestling podcast, but to the time being, we're gonna be I'm gonna be doing my live episodes, and I'm gonna be doing episodes and everything. So if you're new here, if you haven't yet, hit that like button, that subscribe button, and that notification bell so you would get notified when I have new videos available. And thank y'all for coming in. I'm gonna try to go live once a week. So let's go ahead and get into it. Can I have a shout out? Okay. Shout out to you. Well, first and foremost, good morning. How you doing? It's a nice to meet you. Shout out to you, Liam Barnes, B51. Okay, we're going to be talking about 3 topics today. The first topic that we're going to talk about, they're not going to be in order. Thank you so much, Liam Barnes. Thank you so much. Thank you, and thank you for subscribing. Today, we're going to be talking about 3 topics. They're not going to be in order, but we're going to talk about them. The first topic that I want to elaborate on, I want to talk about the passing of KeKe Shepherd. We're going to be talking about that. We're going to be talking about Tasha K, and allegedly that she put up her house for sale. It is alleged that it is alleged that Tasha K allegedly put her house up for sale just to pay off Cardi B. Because it is alleged, and if you have been following me, and if you have been following the media, you will definitely hear and see that Tasha K is owes Cardi B a great amount of money. But she just don't owe Cardi B a great amount of money for nothing. It is alleged that Tasha K is owed Cardi B money because a while back, a couple of years ago, um, Tasha K put out a topic, better yet put out a blog, better yet put out a name. She better yet put out false news about Cardi B, and Cardi B allegedly told her to take it down, and do not mention her. So what happens next? Tasha K seems to allegedly ignore it. So what comes next? Cardi B allegedly sues Tasha K allegedly for $4 million. Now, it is a backstory behind that. How I found out about that, how I found out that Tasha K put up her house for sale. I actually, allegedly, I watched this YouTube content creator, blogger, and pop personality person. His name is Amon Riggins. And I know I don't watch him too often, but when I saw that topic about Tasha K allegedly selling her house just to pay off Cardi B, and now she's in debt, now she's back in an apartment and this and that and the third, I had to click on it. Now, it is alleged. Now, that video that Amon Riggins put up, that is alleged. Now, although I know it could be some truth to it, but I'm gonna say allegedly just to cover myself up. And I will be putting pictures up, and I will be putting stuff up related to the topics that I talk about. So let's go ahead and get into it. I want to go ahead and get into this topic about um KeKe Shepherd before I get into this other topics. It's not gonna be long, but it's gonna be just fine. So, as many of you that do not know, KeKe Shepard, KeKe Shepard, um, who was born on July the 15th, 1951, she passed away and died on March the 16th, 2016. Let me let me go ahead. Oh, that's me. Sorry, y'all. I need to get myself together with all this stuff. Okay, so this is KeKe Shepard. I about to almost say KeKe. I almost said the other one, but this is KeKe Shepard. I'm so sorry. This is KeKe Wyatt, who passed away on March the 16th, 2026. Now, I don't know too much about KeKe Shepard, but what I do know about her is that I read and I looked. She was the host at Showtime at the Apollo, and she played and guest starred on a lot of shows. She was on the TV show Mind Your Business. Again, she was the host for Showtime at the Apollo. That's what she was best known from, the co-host at the Apollo. And she was the co-host from 1987 to 2002. Yes, indeed. So some of her early years reflect on Shepherd that she was born on January 15, 1951 in Tyler, Texas. And she was the daughter of John Edward Shepherd and Dorothy Horturin Simpson. Shepherd, he coached high school baseball and basketball. After having played semi-professional baseball, she sang, put out plays, and taught American and English literature at a high school. Both of her parents were competitive dancers. Shepherd's older sister, Von Gretchen, was the 1974 Miss Black America. Her younger sister, Cassandra Pia, works in the art industry. And that's kind of amazing. If I can say this, I think that is amazing. You can basically tell that she was going to be a talented young woman because of her family. Her father played semi-pro baseball, and her mother, she was a teacher. Her mother done things. So yeah, even though I don't know much about KeKe Shepard, I just want to say that um, my heart, my prayers goes out to her family, her friends, and those who knew her. And it is best known and said that she also, again, she played and she was on and she was the co-host of Showtime at the Apollo from 1987 to 2002. and I think that is a legendary. I wanted to pay homage and tribute before I actually um get into the other things regarding my live episode. So yes indeed. And I want to thank each and every one of you that is actually already here. I want to thank each and every one of you that have came in so far. That came in to say hello, that came in and left and everything. I really want to say thank you. She also played in Mind Your Business, like what I said. And her passing, and it says this: Shepherd was honored at the International Women's Day Gospel Brunch on March the 8th, 2026 at Scarborough Cultural Center in Los Angeles, California. She died from a heart attack in Los Angeles 8 days later on March the 16th, 2026 at the age of 74. Continue to rest in peace, KeKe Shepherd. And I wanted to pay my homage and pay my tribute to this wonderful, kind woman. Born in 1951 in Tyler, Texas, and she passed away at the age of 74 years old. My heart, my prayers goes out to her and her family. Now, I want to go ahead and get into the other topics, but first, I wanted to pay tribute to the wonderful KeKe Shepherds, respectfully. So, let's go ahead and get into this other topic. And I want to say this: as peoples of my community, we need to be careful with what we eat, with what we drink, and we need to go to the doctors more regularly. So I want to say thank you all, and I hope you all enjoyed this topic. So let's go ahead and get into the next one. Okay, I'm gonna move out the way on this one. So yes, 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 it is alleged that Tasha K, well, like what I said earlier, Tasha K is in trouble. She's in trouble. And we basically finna get into that. I wanted to show y'all a couple of pictures. Now, allegedly, this is a little picture of Tasha K's house that she put up for sale. But I'm finna elaborate to y'all again why she has to put her house up for sale allegedly. I said allegedly, and you can see it on the poster. I put allegedly. Now, I'm finna go ahead and get into it again. Now, it is alleged that Tasha K put up her house for sale that she was currently in. Tasha K purchased that house back in 2020, allegedly. Now she has to get out of it. I think it said allegedly a year later. The sources where I got it from said a year later. I might have it wrong, but it's the sources said a year later she had to get out of it. I really don't know, but allegedly, the reason that she allegedly has to sell her house now is to pay back Cardi B. Now, I watched a video by Amon Riggins. I didn't think I was subscribed to him, even though I don't watch his content like that. No tea, no shade. But I'm going to respectfully say it was a good thing that his content and that his video was on my YouTube feed. Because I precisely said today, last night, that I was going to go live today And here I am. And I did not know what I wanted to discuss. Well, here we go right here. I know what I'm going to discuss now. After this Tasha K topic, we're going to discuss this last topic. But let's go ahead and get into this Tasha K T. And I'm going to give y'all my honest opinion, my elaboration. Y'all know how I do. So here we go. So last night, I saw this video of Amon Riggins. Shout out to him, respectfully. I saw his video on my YouTube feed. So I decided to click it. And the title was Tasha K allegedly sells her house to pay off Cardi B. Allegedly, right? So I clicked on it. Me being me being a content creator, me being a YouTuber, me trying to have you all kept up with the news and me myself because I love doing what I love to do. So with that being said, I clicked on the video. I started watching. So when I watch, I'm just listening. And the next thing I pretty much hear and see, I see pictures of Tasha K's house allegedly. The price was scratched out, but you could see the house that Tasha K allegedly bought. And now she has to put up for sale. Now, it is alleged that she's in debt, and it is alleged that she's probably in a 2-bedroom apartment or wherever she is. I don't know if she's staying with family. I don't know if she's staying with friends, but this is alleged. And I watched this video that Amon Riggins put up last night, allegedly. I watched it all the way through. And I was watching it when I was editing a video about a topic that we're going to talk about next. So let me go ahead and get my notes. Okay, so basically, this happened March the 7th. I guess it happened sometime close to this time. It says address is not included in the screenshot. She previously was renting it out and now is selling. So basically, I want to backtrack. I want to rewind. So basically, Tasha K was renting out this house that she was in. So now she is selling it to pay off her debt with Cardi B. Well, I just got to chime in on that. Then we'll go back. I don't feel sorry. I don't feel sorry for Tasha K. Tasha K brought all of that on herself. She brought that on herself. She thinks that it was gonna be all peaches and cream. She really thought that Cardi B was playing. She thought that Cardi B was gonna forget about all that defratory and false stories that she posted about her and false blogs that she posted about her. Cardi said, not today. You're going to pay me my $4 million or will never more. And a couple of weeks ago, I did a video on that. I did a video on what allegedly, Maddie giving Cardi B advice told Cardi B allegedly to take Tasha K to the cleaners. Get your money and get paid. So basically, allegedly, Cardi B has been wanting Tasha K to pay her since 2022 when she posted that false blog about her and her children. Hello, the Solomon Project. Hello, how you doing? Welcome to the live. Good morning. It's so wonderful to see you. You said she needs to give her That boom, boom, boom. Exactly. She needs to give her that boom, boom, boom. But how you doing? Welcome to the live. So allegedly, yeah. So Tasha K, she put out this false narrative about Cardi B. The Solomon Project says, "Hey D, hey, how you doing? Hey, I heard the good news that you went on live Monday for 4 hours. I apologize. I missed it. But when I get time and when I get myself together, I will be doing a replay, watching it. It's so happy to see you, and I'm so happy that you're back. Yeah, you were live. I hate I missed it. Yeah, I seen you was live. Well, I was told that you was live. But when I went on YouTube and it says that you was live, it was raw and uncut. And damn, I missed it. Oh my goodness. Don't worry. Whenever I can, I will be right. I will be back. I will be back joining you. Okay, so you would do that when I'm not on there. And you know how I feel. You know how I am. You know I do not play about you, sir. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. Good sense of humor. I got good sense of humor. But yeah, I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. I'm so sorry. Y'all, Mr. Burns, the Solomon Project, he is truly one of the greatest content creators that I know and great peoples that I know. And I'm so happy that I consider him a wonderful friend of mine. And he's truly amazing, y'all. So if y'all haven't, please give the Solomon Project a follow and a subscribe on his YouTube channels. Let me get this right. Where it's not how much you make, it's how much you keep that counts. Ain't that the slogan? I told you, I remember. I never forget my great friend's slogan. You're very welcome, Mr. Burns. You're so very welcome. You are truly deserving of that. You truly deserve it. And I'm so happy that you are here today. I said it right. I told you I remember. I told you I remember. And I'm so proud of you and all that you have accomplished. And it's been, hold on, live. I have to say this, then we're going to get right back on topic. I just have to say this. I just want to tell you, Mr. Burns, it is so wonderful to see you because I've been like thinking about you. I've been praying. And I've been getting the videos that you sent me. I gotta catch up. You know how to make a person laugh. I'm just so proud of you. I'm happy that you are back on the scene. Oh my goodness. You got me all types of excited and everyone can tell. Oh my goodness. Listen, you are deserving of it. I'm so proud of you. I just want to give you your flowers. I want to give everybody their flowers. I be want to so bad. But I just want to give you your flowers and I want to thank you for coming in and showing your love and your support. It's been so epic without you because I've been worried. Every Saturday night, I get on YouTube around by 9 o'clock and I be looking for your strength. Because, I was used to you getting on your Saturday Night Live. And when you told me along with everyone else, when you done a short in your life, that you was not feeling well and I didn't hear from you. I said, you know what, let me check on Mr. Burns. Let me see how he's doing. And when you told me you came down with something, you was not feeling well, that really, it really took a lot out of me. It was a lot for me to adjust because I'm used to watching your live every Saturday. Okay, you said, do you want me back on Saturday nights? Honestly, I would love you back on Saturday nights, but I also respect that you have to do it another time. It's whatever fits into your schedule, respectfully, sir. It's what fit into your schedule. It's what makes you comfortable. Because that is your platform. I respect that and I respect you. And I just want you to know You made an audience and you made a positive, you basically made your platform into something positive, not only for peoples to listen, but to make people's laugh and to make people smile with your sense of humor, your comedy, and everything. So, me honestly, I would love to have you back on Saturday nights because that's what I'm used to doing. But only if you want to do it on Saturday nights. Whether you want to do it on Sunday night, Monday night, Tuesday nights, or during the week, I will be sure to clear my schedule and I would definitely be there. And even if I can't be there on camera, I would definitely be there in the chat and I would definitely watch the replay. So I just want you to know you've been truly missed. You've been truly missed, you know. Lord, I'm trying to fight back tears right now, y'all. I'm having my cough. I'm trying not to cry. I'm trying not to cry. Because I get so emotional. I get so freaking emotional. I give it a try. My schedule makes it difficult sometimes. And I truly understand that and I respect that. Like I said, it's what fits into your schedule. And I just want you to know I will be watching your shorts. I will be watching your older videos till you're able to come back up. And I just want you to know if you cry, I start crying too. That's why I'm trying to hold back the tears, you know. And I mean what I say, you know. I want to be honest with you. Yes, I just want to let you know, and I wanted to thank you for coming in, because I'm very an emotional person, and you came in at the right time. I like when people look at my shorts. Yes, your shorts are truly amazing. We are talking about YouTube shorts, right? Oh my goodness. But let's go. I'm gonna go ahead and get back to this topic. I'm multitasking, y'all. I'm multitasking. So Tasha K allegedly, um, I don't feel bad for her. I don't feel bad for Tasha K. She is getting exactly what she deserves. She thinks that it was all peachy and sweet. I watched them. Oh, you watched them. Oh, that's wonderful. I'm glad you watched them. Now, this is Tasha K, everybody. This is allegedly a Tasha K. Cardi B is exactly doing what needs to be done because I don't feel bad for Tasha K. I really don't. I don't feel bad for Tasha K at all because I'm pretty sure Cardi B asked her 1,000 times to take down those false narratives about her, but she decides that she wants to keep them up. So what does Cardi B do? Cardi B allegedly sues Tasha K for $4 million. So that's why allegedly Tasha K is selling the house that she allegedly rented out. Hold on one second, y'all. A truck is coming. Yes, so yeah. It was alleged that Cardi B made a statement. Now I got all my sources from Amon Riggins from his video. And I can also detail that I also looked up this as well. I also looked it up as well. And I can confirm that it's allegedly true. And this is true. I got my facts from the Amon Riggins video, although I don't watch his videos like that. But it's a good thing that I clicked on it and I got my sources from there. So what I did, after I watched his video last night of him discussing about Tasha K allegedly selling her house just to pay off Cardi B. I had to look it up, and I can confirm that it's 100% fact and true. Now, if I'm wrong, I will make another video, but I will say this. I don't feel bad for Tasha K. I do not. I don't feel bad for her because she thinks that it's all peachy and cream, and she really do think that she can go around talking about people's making up false narratives, disrespecting people's, misgendering them, being homophobic and transphobic, and think it's nice talking about other people's, other celebrities and their kids when in reality kids should definitely be off the map. Kids should definitely be off the topic. Kids, other people's kids in general, should definitely be off the subject. Because one thing you do not do, you do not target it nobody's kids. You do not target it nobody's mama, and you do not target it nobody's family, especially when they ain't did nothing wrong to you. Now, the last time I did a video on Tasha K, I will detail that Tasha K made a statement saying that she wanted Tasha K in her bank statements, her transactions, and everything. And she wants Tasha K for everything. She wants her recent transactions. She wants the bank statements, everything. So basically, Cardi is cleaning Tasha K out. And honestly, Tasha K must have really was doing bad. She was really putting on. Tasha K, y'all. Tasha K was putting on. The reason I say that Tasha K was putting on, because how indeed Blu-ray, you know what? I usually say cussing words, but I'm not gonna go that far right at this very moment. I usually go for cursing words, but I'm not gonna cuss this morning. I ain't gonna cuss this morning. Yet. But Tasha K over here fronting on her platform, unwinding with Tasha K, which I do not follow her. She sipping out of big wine glasses and everything, this and that and the third. She over here fronting like she got it like that. And she is totally unbothered about this whole situation that you owe Cardi B $4 million. Oh, honey. By the time Cardi through with you, Tasha K, you ain't gonna have nothing. Nothing. But I will say it is alleged that she has some fans. Tasha K does have some supporters and some fans that have went to her GoFundMe to donate to her, but it is alleged that she might got like $10,000 or something like that. Allegedly, I really do not know whether she has anything in it or not. But she over here on her podcast, on her YouTube, on her Instagram, Unwinding with Tasha K, like she got it like that. Talking bad about people, talking bad about women and disrespecting women like T.S. Madison, aka Maddie, which Maddie has been on Tasha K's neck since I can remember, and I'm loving it and I'm here for it. Tasha K neck has been getting stumped on by T.S. Madison, Maddie, Cardi B, and anybody else, and everything like that. So honestly, I do not feel bad for Tasha K at all. Because it's the thing. It was going to eventually catch up with her to begin with, because she was out here fronting like she ain't owed nobody $4 million. And you know when you come for T.S. Madison, when you start being transphobic and homophobic towards our community, the gay community, the LGBTQ community, you best to believe T.S. Madison is gonna stomp on you. You best believe T.S. Madison was gonna set Tasha K straight. I don't feel bad for Tasha K. She over here fronting and doing these messy ass interviews like she got it like that, but really she ain't. Really, in reality, she's sitting over here starting shit. Now look at her. She ain't got shit because of the stuff that she done started. Sometimes we as peoples, we as content creators, it is a time and a place to say things and how we say it. If you gonna tell a topic or story about somebody, I had to learn this too. It's best to that you look up your information and that you have your receipts. And if you're not so certain and that you're not so certain and sure, put allegedly or say allegedly, honey. You're supposed to say allegedly so you won't get any legal trouble. Why you think I say allegedly all the time? Now, I ain't gonna say I'm the most perfect content creator because I ain't. I'm not the most perfect content creator, but what I will say, I will admit this, I got some things wrong with doing topics on people's. I had people's telling me that, oh, DeAndre, so and so, this ain't right. You got your facts wrong. Did I get mad? No, I did not. I precisely thank the peoples that gathered me together. Well, they didn't gather me together. I precisely thank the peoples that told me I got this wrong, I got this wrong. So you know what I did? I went back and redid my research and I made a video detailing that I got some information wrong and I fixed it and I admitted it. But Tasha K, on the other hand, she took it to a whole new level. She really didn't think that she was going to get handed. She really didn't think that she was going to get handled. Well, guess what? Cardi B is handling her now. Cardi B is on her head, on her tail, on her ass, and everything else. And she really did think that T.S. Madison wasn't gonna get on her. Oh, she is wrong. She thought wrong. Like I said, I don't feel bad for anyone that thinks it's nice to talk about anybody, put out false narratives about anybody. So in reality, while she's talking her mess, she was in debt still. Name paid Cardi B. Yeah, Cardi B wasn't gonna let that go precisely. So I don't know if she's staying in a apartment or this and that and the third. So the house that Tasha K had, she purchased it in 2020. And I think a year later, I think she had to move or something like that. Move somewhere else, I think. But let me go back to my sources. Let me go back to my sources, y'all. Let me go back to my sources. Who is this? One second, y'all. One second. I'm looking at my sources real quick. I'm looking at my sources. I can't find my app. Hold on, y'all. One second. I'm so sorry. This is unprofessional of me. Who is it? Oh, okay. Let me get back to my notes, okay? Let me get back to my notes. Let me get back to my notes. Accept all. I think this is the wrong thing. I'm on the wrong thing, y'all. But yeah. So, this is it. She says, good news for her is she bought it for 38, 380K in 2020. And the value skyrocketed to 864K. So when it does sell, that'll be an amazing profit. The bad news is the profit will most likely go to Cardi's fund. Ain't that some blimp? Listen, ain't that some blimp? Not because it's going to Cardi. Not because it's going to Cardi. By the way, I love the fact that Cardi is getting paid. I'm happy Cardi B is getting paid where she is old. But what I meant is, when I say is that ain't that a blimp, what I mean by that is, see? See? If you hadn't just been quiet, been respectful towards your peers, and not being messy, K, you wouldn't even have to go through this. She paid 380K for that house. It was good, and it says allegedly that it was going to make a good profit, allegedly. So now, the bad news is for her, if it does sell or when it sells, those profits is going to Cardi. So basically, so basically, girl, that house you selling, you putting up for sale, all that's going to Cardi. Cardi B might as well buy that house. But yet, give it to TS Medicine. TS Medicine gonna buy that house. I bet you this. One or two things can happen. Cardi B can buy that house, or the wonderful Queen T.S. Madison, aka Matty, can buy that house and turn it into a transgender powerhouse for a lot of transgender women, a lot of transgender peoples that are going through things, or for peoples within our community, the LGBTQIA community. That house can be turned into something legendary. That's what I believe, one of the two. Hold on, y'all. That's what I believe, one of the two. It can be turned into anything, really. And I'm hoping that I'm saying the right things and I'm not trying to get off a topic, but I'm just being honest. I don't feel sorry for Tasha K because she brought that on herself. She dug her own hole with that. Didn't nobody tell her to do all that stuff. And I'm gonna tell you, all this stuff started when she started with Cardi B. She didn't learn a lesson. Then she want to start with, I don't know what that's my thing. When she started with Cardi B, she should have known better. I'll respect the Cardi B because I respect Cardi B a great deal. But let's be honest. She knew good and well. She knew good and well not to start with Cardi B like that. You really think you're going to start with Cardi B and Cardi B is not going to let it go? Like what Cardi B said. She ain't gonna go. She's gonna take it she's gonna take it down here. She's gonna take it to hell while lava's starting up. You heard what I'm saying? Tasha K thought it was all good and sweet when she started with Cardi B. Now she started with T.S. Madison, aka Maddie. That's when the hell came in when she started with Maddie. Cause one thing you do not do, don't think you're gonna start with Maddie and don't think you're gonna start with Maddie. Don't think you're gonna start with T.S. Madison and think you're gonna get a slide. Oh no. When she started with Maddie, oh best believe Maddie made sure she was done. And when Tasha K got in cahoots, Tasha should have known. That's right, the Solomon Project. Tasha should have known. Exactly. And when she got in cahoots with the DL Whisperer, oh baby, honey, that's when Tasha K really shit started to stink. Tasha K really did think her shit wasn't gonna stink, but guess what? It stunk today, baby. It stunk that time when she got in cahoots with that damn DL Whisperer. By the way, since we're talking about DL Whisperer, God is good again because guess what? DL Whisperer was denied bail permanently, baby. DL Whisperer was denied freaking bail. That means he is not getting out anytime soon. And that's what his narrow ass, messy ass get for wanting to stalk somebody's house. Oh, baby, I had to put that out there. I had to put that out there. I had to put it out there, darling. I had to put it out there. No, I'm not being extra. I'm just happy in a good mood. You know what I'm saying? And can't nobody steal my joy. Not today, not any day. I am living for telling y'all this. And I'm hoping that I'm doing everything that there is to do and saying everything that there is to say about this whole topic. But yeah. And these are some of the comments that some people's left for Tasha K. And then after this topic, we're going to talk about the last topic and I'll be done. Because we almost at the hour mark. Some of the comments said, I don't feel sorry for her. I don't either. I don't feel sorry for her either. And some people's like, I don't like this at all for real. And somebody says this. Somebody said, I hope she's not selling because of the lawsuit. If she is, this is absolutely her fault. She could have pulled back and apologized, but no, she kept going. That's the thing. That's the reason she's selling. She's selling for the lawsuit because she couldn't stay. She couldn't keep her mouth closed. She couldn't keep her messy mouth closed. She decided to keep it open. But every action that you do negatively, it has consequences. She couldn't keep her mouth closed. So this is absolutely her fault. This is her fault. She could have kept her mouth closed. She could have been a bigger woman and grown woman and apologized, but no. She wanna be a messy, psychotic high schooler and start up shit. So I don't feel sorry for her. So I'm just gonna just leave it at that. So what do you guys think? Did I include everything that they used to include? And not only that, it says that she sent one of her kids or both of her kids to Africa to stay, but I don't know how that's gonna be now. Since Tasha K ain't got no money. Hell, I don't either, but hey, you don't see me getting sued for damn lawsuits because of false narratives. You know what I'm saying? The difference between me and Tasha K is a celebrity. I myself, I'm not a celebrity. I don't have kids. I don't have a fan base like she does. I don't have a fan base like Cardi B does or Maddie does or anybody like that. Not at this very moment, but I'm hoping to get one. But if I ever, and I said this, I want to become a journalist. I really do. I want to become a journalist. I want to work for TMZ. I want to expand my YouTube. But also, I don't want to be one of those content creators. I don't want to be one of those journalists. I don't want to be one of those content creators, journalists, or peoples in the blogger world that get so messy like Tasha K and getting sued by lawsuits and everything. I ain't trying to go through that. I ain't trying to fight with nobody in court. I ain't trying to do nothing illegal. I'm just trying to be me. I'm trying to expand um my goals and everything, my creations, everything that I've started. So that's all I'm gonna put with that. If y'all have made it to this part, please put it in the comments. What do y'all think about that? Is I'm right? Is I'm wrong? What do you guys think? And I'm so sorry that I took a long time discussing this topic, but I really want to put that out there. If I didn't say anything, if I didn't say everything that there was to say, put it in the comments if I missed anything. Amon Riggins, if you're watching this video, shout out to you. No tea, no shade. I just want to say, um, thank you for posting that video so I can get my tea off that. Allegedly. And I wanted to review on that as well, so I did. So y'all, we made it to that topic. Now let's get into this last topic. Now this last topic I did last night, and I wanted to elaborate on it. 'Cause I feel like I did horribly on that last video from last night. Let's see, can I find it? This right here, Jules Smith to host the first LGBTQ nightclub event in Atlanta. Now, if many of y'all do not know who this is Julius Smith, the son of Solange Knowles. Solange Knowles is the younger sister of Beyonce Knowles, Carter. And Solange and Beyonce Knowles is the daughters of Tina Knowles, who has been in the headlines lately for making her curious gumbo. Which she says, Tina Knowles allegedly says that her gumbo is supposed to stay cooking for 16 to 18 hours. Never in my 31 years of life have I ever heard somebody cook gumbo for 16 to 18 hours. That ain't gonna be right. Everything gonna be all mushy, all the protein gonna be out the food. If you letting that cook for 16 to 18 hours, that's gonna be burned. That ain't gonna be tasting right at all. So let's just put that out there, cause ain't no way in the hell you supposed to cook gumbo from 16 to 18 hours. I ain't never heard nothing like it. Not me. Nope. But let's go ahead and get to this topic. So I made a video about Julia Smith last night, and I wanted to elaborate. And this is my elaboration. So Julia Smith, he was invited by Gay Magazine to host his first nightclub gay pride event. Julia Smith, he's 21 years old. He was invited. He shouldn't have been invited. He should not have been invited, because I really feel that he just played with the LGBTQIA community. He basically just spit in the faces of our community. But I'm going to explain why. And I'm going to basically just give my honest opinion, because I really felt like last night when I made the video, I really feel like I didn't give everything that there was to give in that, because I was such in a rush trying to get the video done last night. I didn't get to say what I wanted to say last night, so I'm going to say it on this live. And this will probably be the last episode I do for this week. So I'm going to go ahead and say this. The reason I say that he basically played in the faces of the LGBTQIA community, and the reason I say that he spit on the faces of the LGBTQ community, because even though he said allegedly, even though it says in these sources, even though he said in his own eyes and mouth that he's an ally, like I said, it takes so much to prove that you are an ally. Ally is just a word. It's the action for me. The reason I say that he played in the faces of our LGBTQIA community and that he spit on our community is because basically he was there to collect a check. It's obviously he was uncomfortable. It's obviously that he didn't want to be there. And when he was going to get interviewed, he says in a tweet, it costs to be interviewed. Yes, that's understandable. Yes, I'm guessing that he was wanting a check for that too. But I was thinking that the check that he was getting from hosting was going to cover that in that interview, but I guess not. And that's why I say he spit on our community. He basically played in our faces. Because this the thing. I don't know what is his sexual orientation is. And pretty much, I really don't give a damn whether he's gay, whether he's straight, whether he's bisexual, whether he's pansexual. All these different labels. Honestly, I'm tired of labels. Why can't we all as peoples just live our lives and live our truths without being labeled as this, labeled as that? And peoples need to understand and stop trying to figure out what is this person this, what is this person that. Let a person live their life and let a person live their truth. And as long as they're minding their business, that's all they matter if they're not bothering you. So the thing is this, yes, he's a young, up-and-coming person, but he's been in the media for years. And I also did something, I think I talked about a little bit about him when I did that Sky Jackson video about her and Yoki Yerky. Now, as many of you don't know, Sky Jackson, who is older than Jules Smith, they dated back in the day, and they was pretty much younger in that time. So I'm guessing some things went down between the two. and Jules Smith allegedly posted some inappropriate things about him and Sky. I'm thinking it was some photos or it was some videos. I really don't know. I really don't know. That has been said for years. But I really don't know. That is alleged. So let me put that out there. That is alleged. But I also want to say, let's skip fast forward back to the original topic. I feel like he played in the faces of the LGBTQ community. Um, I not only this the thing, I might lose some of y'all, but this the thing. I don't fault I I don't fault I fault the booking. I fault the booking who booked him. I fault whoever invited him because he should have never been invited. And I have to say this, it's some of the people's faults in the LGBTQIA community as well. Because this the thing, this has been going on for years. And I will say this, I will take accountability as well and say that I have preyed on straight men. I want it. Y'all might not believe me, but me as a black gay man, which I am, I'm black and I'm gay and I'm proud of it. I might not look the part, I might look ratchet, but I love me. I know some people that love me. I know some people that love my looks. I love some people that love my smile. But let's be honest. When I was younger, before I turned into my 30s, and I'm not gonna say that I still don't have those thoughts, but I don't as now. Like now that I'm 31, I've learned so much. But back in my younger days, I tried to make someone who was a straight guy, you know, you know, you try to make a straight guy fall for you. You try to make them like you. You want to be with them so bad because they cute, they fine, and everything. Because they got this wonderful body structure, they got a wonderful voice and everything. I've tried that. I tried to uh make a straight guy fall for me, but it did not go that well. It did not go that well. It did not go to my attention. When I tell you, honey, I was desperate. I was desperate because I've never had that experience before. I never had that feeling before. I'm gonna tell y'all something. I was hiding it. I was hiding the tail. I was fast. I'll being fast, but I was grown. Did nothing physical happen. Did no physical altercation happen. But I'm just gonna say this. I think the thing is, and I will take accountability and say I'm taking accountability and saying I've been through that same motion. But I think the thing is, when it comes to us within the gay community, we want to prey off of straight men and DL men because of their looks. Because of their looks, because of their muscles, because of their skin, because of this and that. I mean, who wouldn't? But this the thing, people's want to within our community, they're so big and they're so quick to invite people's and to let people's within our spaces that don't know what it's like to be in our spaces, that don't want to learn what it's like to be in our spaces, the peoples that most of us within our community, these are the peoples that what I'm saying is this. We want peoples that don't care about our community. That hold on. The Solomon Project says, understand. I get approached because of my love muscle. Well, I will say this, Mr. Burns, you do have a truly smooth game when it comes to love. Honestly, listen, please don't jump me, okay? Don't jump me. I'm just being honest. I'm just voicing my opinion. And I agree. I can believe it. But what I'm going to say is this. I think us as a community, we is so quick to let peoples within other communities that do not know what it's like to be in our community, the LGBTQ community, that don't want to be in our community, that only wants to be in our community when it's beneficial to them. They try to get a quick dollar for us. They try to fool us like they love us, like they care about us, but in reality, they want to get our dollars. They want to get our coins. But when it comes to real issues regarding our community, they ain't nowhere to be found. They want to shit on our community. They want to be doing this gay baiting and everything. I'm not saying all straight peoples are like that, but it is a lot of them like that. It's a lot of straight men and there's a lot of straight women who are homophobic, especially black women, that are very homophobic, that are very transphobic, and a lot of straight men that are very homophobic and very transphobic. But in case of the men part, the men that are like that, they are the ones that are on the DL. I'm not saying that Jules Smith is on the DL. I'm not calling him that. I'm just saying in reality. You know what I'm saying? So we do play a part. Some of us within the gay community, we do play a part of the problem. We are part of the problem. Because instead of trying to get most of our community, the LGBTQ community, to get invited, we are really quick to want to have someone who is straight, who is fine, that has a great body and everything, to be invited to these events. And they're not putting out and they're not giving what they needs to give. Again, we have so much wonderful talent within our gay community. We have so many legends of our LGBTQ community that are legends, that are national anthems and everything. It's so much talent within our community. We could easily invite someone who resonates with our community, that knows what it likes to be around our community, that knows the history of our community, that fits in. Not inviting peoples that don't care about our community, because you do got those peoples that's not part of our community that easily say, well, could you do this, could you do this? They just there to get a check. I can name a couple examples, honestly. As much as I love her comedy wise, Kaya, and the way she disrespected T.S. Madison, I'm not blaming nobody, but I fought a lot of peoples of our community for not standing up for that incident, what happened between her and T.S. Madison. A lot of peoples was on Kaya's side within our community that was standing up for Kaya, that was on Kaya's side when she was better yet disrespecting T.S. Madison, when we all know in reality that T.S. Madison was in the right. So we need to start sticking with peoples within our community and within our spaces, and stop inviting peoples that don't even give a damn about our community, that thinks it's okay to gay bait, that thinks it's okay to come in our community and be accepted because beneficial wise, because it's not cool. And I really feel like Jules Smith, I don't know him personally, but I really feel like he was just there to get a check. He got his check and he bounced. He played with the community. He spit on the community. And he pretty much was worried about what people was going to think of him, even if he was gay, even if he was gay, even if he did come out as gay. I think that is the problem. This younger generation and so what older generation, they worried about what the next person is going to say about them because of who they love. Honey, I used to be that same way, but now I don't care. I know when my time comes, I'm going to find that wonderful guy, that wonderful person, that wonderful gentleman, that my wonderful prince that's going to make me happy. But at the same time, I'm not finna go out here and worry about what the next person's going to think of me because I love a guy, because I love a dude. That does not make me any less than a man. I'm still human. And I know and I respect a lot of y'all's religion, but I'm just saying, when it comes to the LGBTQIA community, when it comes to the gay community, and especially when it comes to the black and gay community, listen, it's so much It's so much with being part of that community. It is. It's so much. You have to, it's rules. Because if you don't do this, you don't fit in. You don't do that, you don't fit in. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is this, whoever is doing this booking, they should be fired immediately. Because there is no way y'all is inviting this young generational person to host his first LGBTQ live pride. Ain't no way. You could have, listen, you could have invited Jussie Smollett. You could have invited Callie. You could have invited um what's his name? He just won a Grammy. He just won a Grammy. Oh my goodness, what is his name? Hold on, y'all. I'm so sorry. Hold on, y'all. He just won a Grammy. Let me look it up real quick. Let me see. Who was hold on, y'all. I'm so insane. I'm so excited. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, y'all. Duran Bernard. That's his name. Duran Bernard. That's his name. Could have got so many people. Could have got, you could have got Duran Bernard. Could have got him. You could have got anybody. You could have gotten anybody. But the fact that y'all want to choose Julia Smith, it just does not sit well with me. And we, as the black and gay community, we need to do better. I know my facts might not be on 100, but you can understand where I'm coming from. But you're more than welcome to put it in the comments if I'm saying it in a respectable way. So, that's just how I feel. I feel like he played with the community. He spit on the community. He just were there for a check. And that's the thing. It's a lot of us in the community that be forcing these things to happen. It's a lot of us in the community that is thirsty. I used to be one of them, but I ain't thirsty no more. We need to stop drinking that thirsty water. We need to stop drinking that, oh, he's straight, I'm gonna turn him gay water. We need to stop drinking that water. And we need to start drinking the water that's made for us. And not this other water in the sea. You know what I'm saying? Let's just put that out there. There's a difference between having allies and someone that is supporting the community. You do have a lot that are allies, and that's very confident in their sexuality. And I applaud that. I love that. But just trying to act like us and be like us just to get a check, like like y'all care for us, just to get a check, just to play with our emotions. No, not right, not cool. Thirst is real. The thirst is real. Yes, it is, Mr. Burns. The thirst is definitely real. The thirst is definitely real. And that's all I have for that. But I want to say thank y'all so very much. So let me ask y'all something. What do y'all think of this live video? How did I do on this live episode? Put it in the comments. And that's going to conclude my video for today, y'all. Don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, and do not forget to subscribe. So I want to thank each and every one of you for coming in. Thank you, the Solomon Project, for coming in. Thank you, the ones. This live is fire. Thank you so much, Mr. Burns. I truly appreciate it. Thank you. Um, Thank you so much for coming in, Mr. Burns. I truly appreciate it. And thank each and every one of you that came in, that was watching behind the screen, and that came in and left out, came back in. Thank y'all so much. And Mr. Burns, thank you so much for the support. Thank each and every one of you. I truly appreciate it. And that's going to conclude my video. So if you didn't get a chance to watch this live, you can watch the replay and you can put your thoughts in the comments. And I did it, y'all. I did it. I did it. I did it. I did it, baby. I did it. I did another successful live. I'm hoping that everybody enjoyed this. But thank you, Mr. Burns, and thank each and every one of y'all for coming in. So I'm about to go ahead and end this episode. And that will conclude this March the 19th episode, Thursday episode of DDTS episode 752. Don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, and do not forget to subscribe. And I hope y'all have a blessed day. And I will see y'all on the next episode, whenever that may be. I love each and every one of y'all. And I'll talk to y'all soon. Love y'all. And bye-bye.